What do you guys think of the actual video?
I was a little confused about it though. The little, like at the part, like the talent show, like what was he playing why was he playing the thing? Cause he went to the show and he seen y'all performing and he started liking music. Okay.
Yeah, you don't sound confused at all.
So I just.
That's like spot on. Yeah, yeah. What do you guys think? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to Kanye West?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know his song "Stronger."
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's what it is. And he lifted "Stronger" from Daft Punk. You guys ever hear Daft Punk? And then we put like our own stamp on it.
The three of us, obviously we're a band and we play music, but one of the things that we realized that we needed to do was make a video, kind of like what bands do, right, to promote themselves. And we're trying to figure out what the video was going to be about. And actually, Zach said, "Oh my gosh, I realized what the video is going to be about." Have you guys seen Karate Kid before?
Yeah.
It's a story about the kid that gets picked on,
Mm-hmm.
but he fights back by getting better himself and by working hard and finding a mentor, being inspired by somebody. And for us, each one of us in our personal lives growing up as kids were singled out or tormented or made fun of or bullied in one way or another, just because we were different. In our case, well, in my case, is because I played the violin and because I was creative, and other kids, for whatever reason, decided to pick on me. Actually, some of the scenes in there are a direct depiction or inspired from different events in each of our lives. But we created this video because we wanted to start a conversation, and we were told that when we got here that we would be talking to you guys and just sharing with you the importance of what we feel like we should always remember when we're young. We were all young at one point, and it's to celebrate individuality. It's not like I don't want to go through life never being able to laugh at something or poke fun or joke around, but it's incredible to realize what kind of effect that has on somebody else, right? I mean, have you guys experienced any of that? Like you laugh at something, or maybe you got laughed at, and like it burns. It actually kind of pinches a nerve, and either pisses you off, or it makes you feel sad, or whatever. I don't know. I mean, for me, it always makes me feel a certain way.
Like, so like if somebody was getting bullied and they said something funny, like you'll laugh at it, but then you'll feel bad for that person, how that makes them feel.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't even realize that you're saying something that makes the other person feel bad, right? I think like doing stuff like that is kind of that's maybe not the worst that it can get, but from there there's a whole another level of things that kids are doing and even adults do to each other that can be kind of awful.
What made y'all start liking music?
But I got to be about 15, and it was about that time that I realized I probably wasn't going to be in the NBA playing basketball, and I was pretty good at the violin, so I started practicing. And as I got better, people wanted to hear me play. That was a great epiphany for me. Just that ability to stand up in front of people and speak through an instrument was pretty cool.
Yeah, for me it was my brother. I have a brother who's 7 years older than me, and he doesn't play anymore, but he played the violin, and when you're a little kid and you go see your brother play or something, and he's up on stage, it looks like he's famous or something, like
as good as your brother too, right?
yeah, exactly. So I asked my mom, who was a pianist, if she would teach me, and so that's how I got into playing the piano. And then when I started to play, I started to feel from it, which is a crazy thing, with music, because if you really let yourself go, you find like all these emotions and stories and ways to connect with people that like you've never done before. So that was my driving force.
Like, y'all might get lost in music, I get lost in basketball. Like when I play basketball, everything go away.
That's right. That's awesome.
It's true.
What's so funny?
I don't know what's funny about that.
Because I say stupid stuff like
That's not stupid at all.
Stupid.
No, you're being sincere. You're passionate
Great.
about something. That's great.
Are you good?
Yeah.
So you get lost in
I'm
it.
better than you, Kendall. When I started playing basketball, at first I was just playing it to have fun. Then I started liking it more when I figured out how to dribble and all that and do all type of tricks. And I just started liking it more than I liked football, and I started playing it more than football and fell in love with it.
That's awesome.
I like to draw.
You like what?
Draw
You like to draw.
That's great.
What do you draw?
anything.
Oh, so you like see stuff that you think is cool and you'll like redraw it.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. So you see, do you do it with it in front of you, or do you do it from your imagination, like what you remember it to look like?
Both.
Well, that's cool. That's probably hard to do though, right?
Not really. Well, not for me.
Wow, there you go.
That's amazing. Because for me, that would be really difficult. That's awesome.
That is really cool.
That's a talent.
This is great being here, and it was great sharing with you guys and hearing from you guys and share with what we love to do as well. So
I think it's cool that you guys have stuff to put energy into.
yeah.
That's like, that doesn't hurt anybody and is good for you and good for people. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Keep it up.
Yeah.